Every day I wake up, I'm trying to get rich. Man, I'm trying to get rich.
Grew up living under pressure. Mama played the mama and the daddy a protector. Money tight, so to sleep for dinner made my head hurt. Lost friends to the lead burst. Bullet holes and blood stains on the sweatshirt. I pray for him even though me and God ain't on the best terms. I think about it all the time. Yeah, I know I ain't perfect, but I gotta make sure that it's worth it. I ain't winning if my mother's still working. Clocking in and out without purpose. Dollar bills is cool, but only on the surface. I'm trying to build a school, my city been a circus. Killing fools and little girls twerking. I ain't trying to preach or nothing, but the only thing we see is destruction. It's hard not to see it coming. The police be bugging, so our sons only see results and going out on the streets and thugging with a gun at them. Yeah. No parents in their life, so they can run at them.
Anyone get shot in this battle?
Shot? Definitely.
Yeah,
Everybody gets shot. Look at them. They all got banged.
Hey, lyrically.
Random's got the burner.
Yeah.
Random in the cut. That's a scary sight.
What goes around comes around.
Is it too loud or what?
Remember
That sounds fine.
Homeschool.
Is that A word too?
Yeah,
Dude, what the fuck? Just White Fest 2019 up in this motherfucker. Holy shit. My type of party, am I right, boys?
Hold it down. It's on homeschool whenever he's ready. You're an extreme bore like a warthog.
This is already
Shouts
fire.
to Bebop. My homie Bebop.
That's fire. I've never watched a homeschool battle yet. I've seen some clips or whatever. I just also have been like, hardly tuned in to battle rap for a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
How's the audio? I know you guys are freaking out about the screen. I'm waiting for you to
Yeah,
catch
they
up.
are.
Let me know about the audio. If it's too high.
Pixie, what up?
You're an extreme bore like a warthog.
Off to a good start.
That right there is the bottom line. Like said, hey, you want to battle Ellipsis? I told him I'd rather battle that 3 times. But what goes around...
Alright.
But what goes around comes around. A fact for which I am ultra glad, because for 5 years I was a grocery cashier. This time it's my food that I'm gonna bag. You want to know?
Yo, that setup is fire, bro.
Ultra.
What? And for that fact, I am ultra glad. That was fire, bro.
Around comes around. A fact for which I am ultra glad, because for 5 years I was a grocery cashier. This time it's my food that I'm gonna bag.
Glad bag. Come on.
Saying you're trash. You know?
You want to know what kind of trouble you're in? Let me compare a situation. I'm your father, you just flunked math class, and we're Asian.
I feel like I've seen that clip, so I'm like, that
What kind of
sounds
trouble
hella
you're in?
familiar.
Let me compare a situation. I'm your father, you just flunked math class, and we're Asian. You were never really a threat here like Syrian immigration. You were never really...
Yo, Shorty's reactions, bro. She a top tier reactor.
Is that her?
Yeah,
Is with the reaction?
yeah.
Let's go.
She
Reaction go.
Is she a Syrian immigrant? I don't know, but she fire though. I'll fuck with it. Isn't Lex a Syrian immigrant?
Yes.
Loki? Yeah, let's go.
That current affair shit. You were never really a threat here like Syrian immigration. I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration.
Alliteration and alliteration. Come on.
Trash talk.
I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration. I won't tolerate tons of trash talk tonight. I've got alliteration. I know how to get innovation, but I'd rather give innovation. You can't see me clearly on cam. My face is pixelated. Homie Scott Summers, I've got a hard-hitting vision. Face it. But the atheist gonna prey on my soul? Conflicting statements. I'm the one showing love to the Trinity. Hold the phone, you're in the Matrix. I'm infected.
New Matrix.
Yeah, I did really like
Dumbass nice. fool.
Holy fuck, it is horrible.
it. Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
pretty
seen
bad.
a new one, but all the credible sources I've heard from say it's amazing.
Yeah, probably.
It's no good.
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
I'm not going in
bad.
with expectations.
I went in without expectations.
Yeah.
I went in being like, okay, this is gonna be some
Yeah.
explosions, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And I was just like, whoa.
But aren't you one of those like Marvel. Isn't
Yeah, I like
cinema.
I like Godzilla.
Aren't you
movies.
like Marvel isn't cinema? Aren't
I
you on
used to
that
be.
side?
I used to be. I've warmed up to it.
Okay,
I'm like
okay,
roller coasters
okay.
are fun.
It's dope, but cinema is a bit of a stretch. Like, you know.
Let's not get into this.
it
This
is
is going to
dope,
take us
though.
down a dark road.
Okay.
But yeah, The Matrix was just...
It was trash.
And then I went back and watched the first one, and the first one is still one of the best
Yeah,
movies
one of the
ever,
best
dude.
sci-fi movies ever.
Yeah, it's
it
like-
may be the best.
All
Yo,
these-
I heard though also like I haven't done the due diligence, but there's been like it's like a story that was all that entire story was stolen.
Oh, I've
From-
heard that.
From
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
black woman
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
wrote it, and it's like in the original, the only characters that are white are actually the agents and shit, and it's like actually Terminator 2 or whatever and the Matrix are part of the same series. And she had written them
So,
back in like
essentially-
the 80s
yeah, no, I
or
have-
whatever.
I didn't know-
And
I
that
have
they
heard
were
that
both
part.
there. That it was
Whoa.
actually stolen, and it's like the same. It happens in the same world or whatever.
That makes
And
sense.
stolen and like whitewashed. And
But,
shit.
but I was gonna say, so
Wow,
the
that's
Matrix is gentrified.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Matrix has been gentrified.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like about you know what I'm saying, like,
Gentrifimatrix.
the trip back to Zion and shit.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
and
right.
like, but yeah, I don't know.
Like
I just-
Matrix 1 and Cloud Atlas are amazing, but low-key, everything else they did is trash. Like
Yo,
Jupiter
at least
Ascending.
the star's name is Keanu.
Jupiter Ascending was so bad.
yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
ethnic.
It sounds. Yeah. There's implied diversity.
Yeah, but The Matrix has...
It was a
effects
letdown.
are still super good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
watched
The
it,
first
like-
one is good, and number 4 makes 2 and 3 seem even better. 2 is okay.
Yeah.
2 is pretty good.
2 is
Two
pretty
was
good.
alright.
2 was pretty good, but
Yeah.
3 was just too much.
Do you know why they didn't cast the actor that played the Agent Smith
It-
and Morpheus?
Wait,
the director
why?
just straight up didn't ask the actors. They're just
Damn.
like, now we're gonna get new ones. That like bothered me a
Yeah, that's
lot. That
weird.
it wasn't the same. I was like, ugh, I can't get into this new Agent Smith. It's like,
Yeah.
The one was so iconic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hugo
sure.
Weaving,
Oh, boy.
he's such a good actor too.
Yeah, he is.
But I don't think he likes doing those big franchises anymore because he didn't come back for Red Skull in Infinity War because
yeah.
he purposely was like, because you feel me, he did Matrix and then Lord of the Rings. He was probably
Yeah.
like, fuck this
He is
shit.
typecasted.
Yeah, and it's you know, it's a big production. He's more like a classical actor.
I'm pretty
on
sure
some
Agent
theater
Smith
shit.
does heroin, bro.
all right. Anyways,
But yeah.
Matrix was trash. Let's go.
I'm the one triple one of a trinity. Hold the phone, you're in the matrix. I'm infectious. Computer virus, it's a bit contagious.
When he lands, it's fire.
My pen is virtual reality. Be advised, I see through your simulation. You're clearly below home. You're not gonna make it. Your ceiling is my floor. You're not in the basement.
I had a line almost exactly like that for when I almost battled not too long ago.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Ceiling
It was
is
like it was talking about like being like we ain't even in the same room up in your building. Something sweeper banging the walls, like something like my floor is your ceiling or some shit like. I might still use it, so
I remember-
I'm gonna just let it be known. I say it now. I might still use it.
It's time
I had
stamped.
it. All right.
It's timestamped right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
I
and
remember-
I've shared it with credible sources.
Well,
in
you
the
showed
past
me
months ago.
You showed me that entire, like at least like
Yeah.
a verse and a
Yeah.
half you had, and it was.
That show was crazy. I remember.
Yeah.
I think you'd be.
So just know I wasn't biting when I watched this. You know what I'm saying?
my floor. You're not in the basement. Your girlfriend looks like Liam Neeson. I told her thanks, but I'm already taken.
Stunned woman. Liam
Hey,
Nielsen.
no, this fool ellipsis like, yeah, that's right. I do have a girlfriend.
It's all with the shit.
Yeah, totally. Side eye.
Your girlfriend looks like Liam Neeson. I told her thanks, but I'm already taken. One and over's your nation. They gave me G-Show, I took care of them. So you'll be the second one to die like George Harrison. A crowd to procession here to give their respects. You're not getting slept on. You're just getting slept. So
I like that.
dream with me. I'm a lean machine. The kid's more gifted than we three kings. You've got Canada. So dream with me, I'm a lean machine. The kid's more gifted than we three kings. You got Canada on your back, but he just isn't better than me. So he'll carry it in misery. I'm triple the terror on screen. Oh my God. Carry it in misery. I'm triple. Carry it in misery. I'm triple the terror on screen. And that's the real reason I said we three kings.
Stephen King. Those are three of my favorite killers.
That was,
You know, because you refer to movies by the director's last name, you know?
Like,
So you guys are telling me you didn't like the latest Wachowski?
you mean, but he's not a director. He's an author that people base films on his work. So.
Oh, okay. So you guys didn't like the latest Wachowski, huh?
So that's
Three
like,
kings on the main attraction. Y'all should have known he died. The kid's getting steamrolled. Maximum overdrive. My lyrics are different. No Weird Al parody. You want Vader or Luke? Either way you lose.
my favorite kings are Louis XIII, Henry VIII, and
My favorite
LeBron.
My favorite kings
Calvin
are Peja
Coolidge.
Stoyakovich, Jason Williams, and Chris Webber.
I was going to say Calvin Coolidge. He was the king of America at one point.
Handily, bro. Not even Dago could embarrass me, and he had a murder on his mind, like Brandon Lee. So Nat Schumacher. Don't act like you're my Make-A-Wish. We don't speak the same language, so stick this in your ear like a babel fish and make it quick. Because you're swimming against... They didn't watch that. No. So stick this in your ear like a babel fish and make it quick, because you're swimming against the undertow. The only quotable we ever got from Schumacher is, what are those? So congrats. Congrats on going viral. It ain't gonna be that today, though. Your first battle outside Canada, and you still can't escape home.
I like that. That was a good line.
He's a super creative writer, fool. He's like,
yeah, very
it's
creative.
off the chain with it.
He's hitting every line. It's
His setups.
yeah, even the setups,
yeah.
like, definitely am like, oh, I missed that, but I know it connects. You know what I mean? A dense writer.
Round one. ILLIPSIS, hold it down. Said, ooh, that's all he got. I beat him dead. Said he's Scott Summers.
Y'all know that's his last name too. People are saying the Schumacher thing. That's really bro last name.
Oh, okay.
That's his last name. Schumacher.
Yo, it's Shoemaker.
Nah,
It's
that's me,
Schumacher.
my friend.
Yo, Schumacher. The Boommacher. But I just think I kept just thinking of
Schumacher.
Me too,
This is
yeah.
all Shoemaker.
Yeah.
It's Schumacher.
Yeah,
Schumacher, the boom bopper with a Kuma.
yeah.
Few Rosses and Chewbacca.
Yeah,
Big T coming
yeah.
with a Boobaka.
Yeah.
Hold it down. Said, ooh, that's all he got. I beat him dead. Said he's Scott Summers. Nah, that's me, my friend. Beam
red.
on me. And the shades got me seeing red.
Let's go.
He's wearing them. Said I really gotta hand it to you, Lex. Because you've been pushing homegrown talent to success. Seen your progress. And saying homegrown talent is a stretch in New York. Turn a home crowd against him. Now he's trapped in a descent. But better you realize the gravity when I dropped the apple on his head. I said
That's crazy.
He's kind of on fire.
You guys know
No,
before like
Lipsis is hard
gravity
as
was a
fuck.
thing that we all, it used to be thought that like all objects had an energy within them, that brought them to the ground. That and different objects had different energy.
Like they're magnetized.
Yeah, I don't know. I forgot. There was a name for it too. I forgot what it was called. But before gravity was like discovered, they all thought the objects had the energy.
Oh, it was called Schumacher.
Schumacher's energy.
Well, you heard the conspiracy too that they've actually done the math on how high that apple would have dropped from it. It'd be impossible for him to have not gotten a concussion from the apple dropping and the terminal velocity that it would have reached before.
Well, no, I mean, in reality, though, like, just
and then he was a starseed.
How do we know that
he was a star child?
the apple didn't need to hit him in the head? It probably just landed near him. You feel me? Like, he's.
That's not what I heard on Epic.
Yeah, I'm feeding more into the.
That's where I get the credible.
Me too.
That's my footnotes. Bibliography.
I said the fucking bag dropped the second Lexa brought me out. He said it's homeschool. I said homeschool. You can get this lesson on the house. I guarantee you all talk, no action. I can't filibuster one hit. Deprive the cult of personality and live in color. Shut school down. Shut school down. I'm leaving holes in the infrastructure. Roof missing. Little room to improve. Now home's a fixer-upper. Really?
That's crazy. Little room to improve. Now home's a
Really
fixer-upper.
wonder really wonder why the staff are so set upon these unwise. Really wonder why the staff are so set upon these unwise courses. Y'all got too invested in the stock and now the funds lie dormant. Home's value flatlining. Feels like some might forfeit because y'all gave him more credit than he deserved, like a subprime mortgage.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Big Short.
Yeah.
Bad company of who he indebted to. Doing my style with Zany. Fucky matched up with me. Humpty Dumpty. He fallen off. Try to patch up the seams and see that off the wall approach ain't all as cracked up to be.
Okay.
So it's back to the nursery school. Forgetting known, just you. Forgetting known, just you. Copying off ILLIPSIS. Should have seen the writing on the wall. Like the Rosetta Stone, and guess who taught him to talk different?
Guess who taught him to talk different? That's crazy.
I'll be upfront with home. That's the down payment. I wrote the blueprint for home. That's your foundation. Y'all don't see it as outrageous? Beneath the surface, if his line's at fault, it's only because mine were groundbreaking.
Damn.
You catch my drift? I
love that. Yeah, I'll stop. Line.
don't see it as outrageous. Beneath the
They
surface.
both have hard name flips though. Like I really fuck with HOMESKOOL's.
ILLIPSIS
I'd rather battle
three-
dot 3 times. That shit was super. That was crunchy right there.
Yeah, that
Like,
was fire.
HOMESKOOL is an easy name to flip.
Yeah.
And I'm sure like people are gonna like fall into traps which you could like someone like HOMESKOOL.
Similar.
Yeah, or have like premeditated rebuttals
Yeah,
for.
yeah,
But
yeah.
the way Schumacher's attacking it is unique. You know, he outside the box with it. So I fucks with that.
He's killing it. Well, he's also using those flips in a creative context. A lot of them.
That's
Like
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
just here's a name flip that's playing, foundation and stuff. It's like contextualizing of like it's wrapped within the idea of like I paved the way for you. You're biting me. You're little.
No, like here's
so
a
it's-
name flip, you lame
word.
bitch.
Yeah.
I'll school you at home.
Yeah. When you're able to work those like clever word plays into a bigger theme, they like hit even harder.
Yeah, this was cooking,
The,
bro.
the subprime mortgage. That's like
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great. That was the staff taking unwise courses.
Yeah.
I was like,
I was trying to think of
wherever
where it
this goes, this is about to be fire. If you set something up with unwise courses, I'm like, oh, this is about to be one of them.
I was like, yo, that punchline's gorgeous.
Yeah, I was like, where could this go?
All right, I fucked up and.
The foundation. Lex wanted me to elevate this hopeless Fraggle off a few decent lines and some local.
Maybe I skipped.
You know, real talk.
Yeah, there we go.
Like King of the Dot really should have pushed this kid a lot more. Like, he deserves. It's crazy to me. Like the Vancouver or like the Western Canada has like a couple diamonds in the rough that do not get in. That's what I'm saying. Ellipsis, Pigsty. They have like a crazy roster that I feel like I wish would have got more of a push.
Somebody at World.
Probably battled like Soul or not Soul, but someone like from another country.
Yeah, he did. I forget who though. Yeah, it was the red event with all the red lighting. I forget who the fuck he battled, and he I think he lost if I'm mistaken. But yeah,
Ellipsis finding his way to iBattle in and of itself is
great.
Perfect.
Incredible.
Good home.
Yeah.
My drift, I broke ground the moment I stepped on it, so now they're floating plates all over the globe. It's tectonic. Lex wanted me to Lex wanted me to elevate this hopeless Fraggle. Off a few decent lines and some local battles, now he's your king? The one promised to promote the channel. Yes. Nah, even playing to his core strengths, he's still below the mantle. It's the upper crust. Under footage, they'll be finding new layers. I've been typing drafts on a seismograph. Every line's a room shaker.
I've been typing drafts on a seismograph. Every line's a room shaker.
That's fire.
You're just shaky in the room, strung up against ellipsis. Probably took a knee.
He should have rhymed it with "I am shoemaker."
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're just shaky in the room, strung up against ellipsis. Probably took a knee for a handout on the side like the recovery position. Earn my spot. You serve your boss. That's the fundamental difference. So y'all should have known that Son was gonna get the business just because of nepotism. Lex is giving stupid looks. Like for real, how this looking is stupid. Jeffrey Epstein. No one really thought that you could hang on your own, and you ain't have the footage to prove it.
Yo, bro's kind of cooking, dog.
This first round is nuts.
Kind of steamrolled in that round.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, like the Ellipsis is kind of getting off right now.
Yeah, for real.
On the assembly line. Fuck, they tell you it was testing time and you ain't even stood the test of time. Fuck his life. Something light could readjust the hype. You're just the flavor of the month. It's like pumpkin spice. You're
You know that they connected with that.
I know he would hate this. Like, and it's probably never gonna happen. Like, but it actually would be hella hard if he battled Frack. Like, you know what
Ellipsis?
I mean? Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That would be dumbass clean. Like, I know Frack wouldn't do it. Like, he's got Sue Surf on his plate, like, and shit like that. Like, but it would.
They both got graph bars. You know what I'm saying? Shout out.
I just think that they're both like phenomenal writers that would stylistically.
You was talking against homeschool. You was talking about a seismograph. But I had the most viral one. You can't outsize my graph.
Viral graph.
Yeah, viral graph. Spinal tap. I got the nicest graph. Like, he just goes on a graph scheme. Like,
my graph was a viral fad.
Yeah. Shout out to that rapper from New York, but I got the nicest graphs.
Getting whipped over that. No ice involved. As soon as he get a taste, you know it's time for the fall. I drop the apple in his hand.
Okay. We're back to Newton.
Yeah, did homeschool do that gravity line, or was that ellipsis?
I think ellipsis.
Yeah, ellipsis said it. Yeah, he just ran it. It's his slogan for this time.
It's congruency. Like, it's, you know, the last shall be first.
Yeah. Do you think anyone's ever done a say it again because they genuinely didn't hear it? Say it again.
No, just say it.
Really funny.
Never mind. That wasn't that tight. Say it again.
Oh
I guess.
That shit was.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, leave that apple on the desk. It's already back to school. Big
Apple Let's go.
So it's making me hungry with this.
It's crazy because like
Yo,
I didn't think
mad
that
apples.
like especially the way he started. I didn't think that Ellipsis would be able to like. Nothing against him. I didn't think he was going to be able to hang with Homeschools first because Homeschool was like so dense lyrically and so much. But I don't know, man. I'm kind of like
the first.
kind of leaning towards.
I
think he
get that
kinda
first to
killed it.
Ulysses. I think there is shit in Homeschools that I probably missed, you know, but that's also part of it, right? I think there was even some shit in Ellipsises that I might not have caught, but he delivered it in a way that was just like hella palatable.
You can hear he's been battling long. You know, the
I'm gonna say on
experience.
paper, Homeschool was better, low key, but rapping wise, Ellipsis was way cleaner. Like,
Yeah. This is good though. It's an entertaining battle. I
Both-
never would have watched this if
Round
like,
two.
They
let's
both
go.
tweaking though.
Hold it down. I finally found someone whiter than me.
I don't know
My
about that,
complexion
dude.
is the worst, man. That's so pasty white, his first name is Reverse Tan.
I love that. Oh my god.
I saw your third versus Isaac Knox. It was cute. You were really taking it to faith. But I'm sending your soul to meet God, son. You don't get to be atheist today. Don't remember
Dude,
what...
just imagine you come home and your girl's like, "Yo, we need to have a talk," and she's like,
I want to show you this battle.
No. She's like,
Take notes.
She's like, you know, like I'm just telling you this because I love you. You know, we've been together for a long time, but you know, I just don't think it's working out anymore. Like, and, what's wrong, baby? What the fuck? Like, it's someone else. Is it someone else? Like, yeah, it's this guy named Homeschool.
It's Randy.
Randy's fucking your bitch.
Yeah, Randy.
I mean,
Whole truth out there.
Just imagine this fool with your bitch, dog. Just,
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. It's really erotic. It's great. I love that you just put this image in my mind.
is this pen better than mine? Look at that.
That's the face he makes when your bitch domes him up.
This is his old face.
It's not even like the sex or anything. It's like, have you thumbed through his notebook?
Totally, yeah.
Fucking tell me. Tell me, right? Punch the wall. Fucking tell me.
He's like, sorry, bro.
Did you hear his pre-battle bars?
Your bitch chose me. This fool.
That's his
I saw
Tinder
your third
profile.
versus Isaac Knox. It was cute. You were really taking it to faith. But I'm sending your soul to meet God, son. You don't get to be atheist today. Don't remember what goes around comes around? Well, I'm not going to turn this into Bible hour. But you spent all that time trying to fight God. So now we put you in front of someone who can punch with a higher power.
Nice.
Someone tell Bertrand Hustle he's in a world of trouble.
Let's
Don't
go.
think for a second my faith's a gimmick. I pray for you. You are pray for me. We go to meet our maker different.
Yo, so he's like religious. He's like
Apparently,
team.
I'm
Like
assuming
he's
because they words behind him.
and he's had and he's had like I didn't catch that until now. It's like, oh, that's his thing. Like,
Yeah, me neither. I didn't know that either.
God,
I pray for you. You pray to me. Our maker.
That's
That's
dope
just
as hell.
hard.
That is dope.
Yeah,
That's
it's
so
just
hard.
fire.
I didn't know Ellipsis was an atheist either, so this
it's
is
like
interesting.
choose your own adventure for these.
Yeah, totally.
No. Ellipsis raps like he's atheist for sure.
Yeah. He's definitely been like, fuck God, when shit didn't work out for him in some way.
This
Like,
Marilyn Manson remix.
the McFlurry machine is out of order. Fuck God. Like, I could definitely
Proof that God doesn't exist. There's no fucking sprinkles at Yogurtland.
I could definitely see that.
For a second my faith's in a world of trouble. Don't think for a second my faith's a gimmick. I pray for you. You are pray for me. We go to meet our maker different.
That's fire.
So you can spit a perfect verse from start to finish. I'll survive because mine's got a little more bite like Darwin's finches. Begin to adapt.
A little more bite like Darwin's
Mine's got a
finches?
little more bite like Darwin's finches. Begin to adapt. You'll need a bigger attack. It's communism. This Marx writing shows our difference in class. They gave you a plate full of dynamite, and I'm lit to a greater degree. You thought you could phone it in and be explosive. Then you ate TNT. This wasn't.
You know, this fool reminds me of like No Kizzy. Oh my God, Battle of the School Shooters. Shouts Fonte.
Definitely.
No,
Yo, Lex, like I hit up my school shooter.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Like, this
He's a
fool reminds me
homeschool
like
shooter.
his type of punch.
Somebody has got to use that.
Somebody
Somebody just
definitely
kill his
use that.
parents. He's a homeschool shooter.
Fire.
Somebody, all right. You just give somebody a laugh
Yo.
on that one.
He remind me of the way he writes. Remind me of Quell. Remember like when Quell's type of
Galapagos type vibe.
Do you remember?
Remember the song called Punchlines by Quell?
Yeah,
Damn right I've been
right?
Galapagos 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn right I've been
Yeah.
asshole. You pussies ain't even half as tight. Like shit like that. He was like, but like an updated version.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
And
damn.
Quell was Christian too.
I haven't quoted in so long.
This wasn't. Then you ate TNT. This wasn't part of your plan. You'll never defeat. Then you ate TNT. This wasn't part of your plan. You'll never defeat me now. I brought bars like additional chromosomes, extra to bring you down. Yo!
That was stupid.
I brought bars like additional chromosomes, extra to bring you down. I used to think I was too obscure, but I know that y'all listen now. Reference Down syndrome, and the material gets caught like the Cape of Brought syndrome down. So try your hand.
Is that the Incredibles?
But I'm wrecking your entire plan.
Let's go.
And you didn't
That was
count on me,
incredible.
Pretty good.
Oh my God.
But I'm wrecking your entire plan. You didn't count on me snapping back. I am Iron Man. I'm Stalk.
Okay, you know I like that.
Let's go. I marvel at that.
Yeah.
You know?
You didn't count on me snapping back. I am Iron Man. I'm stark raving mad. There's no coming back in the stark raving mad.
Okay.
I'm stark raving mad. There's no coming back in the second half. You're facing the music like Aphex Twin, so watch your tone like
That's
you're
stupid
facing
too.
the music like Aphex Twin, so watch your tone like a spectrograph.
Graph. The graph bars continue.
Yo, was it the first time? Was it homeschool too? No, it was ellipsis.
Yeah.
So that's a theme.
Yo,
There's an
crack.
underlying theme.
Yo, this is a good 3-on-3 team.
I know.
Now that you know what I mean, because
Frat
also
boys.
bring an extra, so it's like they show up to 2-on-2 battles.
You're right.
But it's like they bring an
Add one
extra.
in. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah,
You feel
word.
me?
Yeah, no, the
funny.
only person missing is Tay-Rock.
Definitely.
Let's go.
I win with frequency. I win with frequency. Because I can make it understood without dumbing it down. But that's the problem with ellipsis on paper. Nothing is sound, so I've got Natican.
Yo, I'm Iron Man taking ecstasy in England, stark raving mad.
Fire.
Mad.
They thought I couldn't hang up, there's levels. I'm the one, so nothing is sound, so I've got Natican. So I've got Nat against the wall like a book collector. They thought I couldn't hang up, there's levels. I'm the one to center. I'll be double a legend, I'm not under pressure. So tell this creep to talk to the hand like Uncle Fester.
That's fire.
Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel, and they're watching.
Yo, but he for sure could have been like, talk to the... but it's like, talk to the hand.
Nice keeping it authentic.
I like it.
I like
That's
that.
a
Animal, we
crazy
got
bar.
animals in rotation like a carousel. That shit's hard. That's hard.
Talk to the hand like Uncle Fester.
Go to the start of that chunk.
Hey,
Hey, but did he?
Hey, he
rhyme
rhymed it with bug collector.
That's good.
That's crazy.
I have something on Water Buffaloes too, where
Bubble
Bug
letters.
Collector would have been great though. I had Sunken Treasure and Double Decker. I had some good ones,
Dude,
but
bubble letters.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Never
That's
answer
amazing.
your calls. You like the bill collector.
Yep.
Just the flint slant.
Yep.
There's levels. I'm the one.
He said so. I wanted to hear the start of the bug collector.
So
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
at against the wall like a book collector.
Something against.
So I've got Nat against the wall like a book collector. They thought I couldn't hang, but there's levels. I'm the one to center. I'll be double a legend. I'm not under pressure. So tell this creep to talk to the hand like Uncle Fester.
That's crazy.
I use Double Decker.
That's crazy.
Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel.
I like that. That's fire. I like
You
that.
fare too well.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
That's crazy.
That's hard.
Yeah, his setups are going.
I like that.
crazy.
Bro, he's cerebral with it.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah. I'm
dumb
fucking
nice.
with it.
Yeah, he's
Dummy nice.
And Fools are saying in the chat too that like he low-key has even gotten better. How old is this battle? Is it pretty old?
Yeah, it's
like
pretty
2
old.
years maybe. A couple years
Where the
old.
fuck? Oh wait, I have
You
to
can see
flip
like
this
when it
over.
was uploaded.
2019.
Yeah, so
It's old. This is pre.
so I can I like that's even tight to see too. The bros like
Yeah, he has gotten better.
Yeah.
We watched. Were you there when we watched this other battle?
I don't think so.
It was against this. I'm forgetting the guy, but he's like he has an eye patch.
Okay.
And he's really dope too. I forget his name, but yeah.
The laugh.
It's just
got
funny
a
picturing
fucking
someone.
iPad.
It's just funny picturing someone battling an iPad.
Yeah.
All right, Long John Silver.
Is it that dude
Yeah,
King?
it's the
Or
god.
whatever, King?
Kang sounds
Does
like
he have an eye
has-
patch?
Kang sounds like he has an eye patch, but that name.
He looks
Kang
like
is
he
fire.
has an eye
Rex.
patch,
His name
if
is
you don't.
Rex. Yeah, we watched that. I thought you were there for that. I don't know.
In rotation than
Was
a
it during?
carousel. And
Was it during that
No.
dark period?
No.
The Dark Ages.
Hey, shout out to Non Fierro in the chat. Go
That's
cop a
what up.
beanie, you feel me?
Full on the set.
Battle
Hey, he's
And
in the
shout out
background.
Connor, too.
SM's in the background of this
that's
battle.
SM, huh? It
Yeah,
is,
behind
yeah.
Lex.
Looking real sober.
Yeah, yeah.
hand like Uncle Fester. Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel, and they're what?
I like that. It's a simple line, but it's very good.
That shit's hard.
It's hard.
Talk that bullshit. Battle anyone in this league and you won't fare too well. We got more animals in rotation than a carousel, and they're watching now. But all they'll see is you falling down. It's the planet Saturn. You get rocked in the ring because that's what Titan revolves around.
That's pretty tight. I like that.
Y'all might not get this next bar, but it
He's
can't.
still going. That's fire.
Not
the
the
screen.
in the chat. The fuck?
Hey, you
screenshots
know what
are-
the fuck going on,
Zoo?
man?
Hey,
Superville in
the
the
pauses
chat.
ain't doing school too much justice on the freeze frame.
Every reason is
Oh,
kind of
it's
lit.
hell of doing him justice.
All right, Zoo, you're a mod now. Mod.
Hey, Zoo's a mod.
Zoo's a
Hey,
mod. Shout
if
out
anyone's
to
talking
Bill.
shit, Zoo, hit the band hammer for me.
Tell me homeschool.
Hold me down.
Homeschool's not fucking everybody bitch right here, bro.
Totally. Look at
Like,
him.
Come on.
I fuck with homeschool though.
Is it
I fuck
homeschool
with
or
that.
George
Yeah.
Clooney? We can only.
Y'all might not get this next bar, but in Canada it'll be flames. I see
pretty
how
good.
Corner gasses him, so like Wollerton, I'm here to spit on his name.
Oh, I saw that clip. I saw that clip.
Okay.
I think Clayton like clipped that
Nice.
high five because it's
dude,
so
this
fucking
is
good.
like the
Did they plan
paradigm
that?
of battle rap.
Did they
and Clayton's
choreograph
heart.
that? That
this
looked
is-
like
They might have.
choreo.
They might have.
That looked like choreo, low key.
So like Wollerton, Canada
Oh,
it'll
my
be
bad.
flames. His name.
Damn it.
I've seen how his corner gasses him, so like Wollerton, I'm here to spit on his name.
That looked like it hurt. Like, it like gapped with wrist.
that Lenny string.
It's a lot of wrist in that gap.
That's really the shit you thought would carry your town, carry your crew to animals like a carousel. Bitch, I turn your merry-go-round to a burial ground.
That was hard. merry-go-round to a burial ground? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's fire.
Alexis's rebuttals, both rounds have been on point.
Super good.
Live in stereo sound? What?
Wait, that's what he said?
No.
Oh.
No, LUSH spice to it.
Carry through to animals like a carousel. Bitch, I turn your merry-go-round to a burial ground.
Nah, see, but he low-key fucked up, but it didn't matter because he said merry-go-round. He didn't say merry-go-round.
Yeah,
No, he said merry-go-round to a
Maybe he
burial
meant
Come on,
to.
fool.
Animals like a carousel. Bitch, I turn your merry-go-round to a burial ground.
Right,
That's a merry-go-round.
Yeah, he said
There
it.
you go to me, but
Look, hey, he said it. Fuck it. All right, we're going to give it
it
to
was
him.
fire.
Yeah, he
though.
said, I'll turn your merry-go-round to a
He
burial
said
ground.
merry-go-round.
Nah.
He's saying Mario, like
You know what the fuck
y'all
you
some
would say?
haters.
No. That's
You
what I'm
always
saying,
hating
like-
on iBattle. That's fucked up. Nah, Lex.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Jam got us again. Got us again.
That was
Bitch, I turn your
crazy.
merry-go-round to a burial ground.
That's crazy.
That's fire.
That's because I got a high standard. I love my iBattle brethren, so we ain't going to let them get away
You
with
don't
them.
need- you don't need-
He says
You don't need to
merry-go-round.
defend it.
them Barry
He says
I don't think he said
merry-go-round.
Mario.
He said Barry go.
It's all good though.
It's like, you know, when you look at, like,
know what he
you know
meant.
those little
Look.
optical challenges where you look at
It's either
one
pink
color
and white
and look away
or
real quick
blue
and
and
you
gold.
see that color?
It's either pink and white
It's
or blue
like
and
you
gold.
heard the ender and then transmogrified the line.
Transmogrified.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was a
Holy
transposition of parallel thought.
Hey, bro, I'm cisgender male. I don't know. You got my pronouns all
yo,
fucked up,
cisgender, man.
Yo, I'm cisgender. You go cisgender.
That's hard.
Rebuttal ain't crazy. Told him I liked his shirt earlier. Lies. Cute fruit. Got a lot of trees on there. Bitch, I'm about to bark on you too. So that apple's still on the table. Nah, that's part of the reason you partied at treason. This man's downfall was biting off more than he could chew, like the Garden of Eden. Should get him barred from his region. Should get him barred from his region, because he fell against show. Called Dago the devil before he left you exposed. Told people about this mismatch, they turned Mexican, bro. Don't know seven. Everyone knows, so now all I'm hearing is why after 2 L's in a row. Why?
Dude, fucking what a way to drop the ball and not have SM say that. Come on, fool. You should have known he was finna be there. Dead homies.
Yeah. That's him, he knows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look, hey. Hold on. Go back.
2 L's, they turned Mexican. Called Dago the devil before he left you exposed. Told people about this mismatch, they turned Mexican, bro. Don't know seven. Everyone knows, so now all I'm hearing is why after 2 L's in a row. Why?
Come on, man.
SM was loving it.
Bonanza home? He's boring. It's not the Ponderosa. Cry me a river, I'm still wailing on him. La Llorona. Tried crossing over. Tried crossing over. Loss is your permanent state. Sad. Mention microwave meals to refer to your plates. I bet you lurk in a cave on a throne of Hungry Man boxes. I'm disturbed by your taste. Fuck home cooking. I've been chefing, doing the mise en place. I'm leaving herbs in their plates. Let's go. Herbs in their plates.
I like that.
Traded lines with the chef. You would struggle heating soup in a pot. I will turn you into broth. What's better than bullying him? Stew on it. I'm still reducing his stock.
Fire. Damn, that's hella.
Truthfully,
You need to look in the mirror and ponder your fate. Mirror. I'm working on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they ain't ready for, I would stop myself. They ain't ready for that.
Yeah.
And then, you know.
I'm gluten free. Truthfully,
This true MC is gluten free. something puberty.
I'm gluten free. When some bread gets tossed,
Don't say
stuff
facts.
your noodle fat, turn it to spaghetti squash. Already lost, dying with the false idolatry, the Nirvana fan. Trying to tell me with the penny royalty, and now it's all apologies. I am God.
Okay.
Hear that song and dance, and I don't want to stand for it like Colin Kaepernick. Heard of fans dying. Oh my! Yeah. Heard of fans dying to meet me.
We know.
Okay.
Kaepernick.
Okay.
Oh my!
That was a couple years
Fans
ago.
dying to meet me. Brought a body bag and I'm autographing it. This could level Brooklyn or kill in Manhattan. Ozymandias, 30 before.
Shout out Watchmen. I'm fucking with that.
Kill in Manhattan. Ozymandias, 30 before I told you. Blame the quantum tangled threads or Schrodinger. But either way, the second we were locked in, this copycat was dead. I weigh my options. I weigh my options. Good offense is the best defense. So does he get the noose of the guillotine? It's really neck and neck. Better yet, let's call it a coup d'etat. He won't know what it meant. Still making an executive decision to go over his head. Fucking with the
I thought he was gonna say head to head.
I thought you said neck and neck, but then homeschool's gonna get your bitch and get some neck instead.
It should be naked, yeah. That's hard.
Better yet, best defense. So does he get the noose of the guillotine? It's really neck and neck. Better yet, let's call it a coup d'etat.
That's the only time we going head to head and it's neck and neck.
Yeah.
Woo! Come on, man. Still got it.
You can use
It's
it.
really neck and neck.
Yeah, actually, I wrote that too a long time ago, and I'm probably gonna be using it. So just putting
Timestamp.
Yeah. Remember this.
So does he get the noose of the guillotine? It's really neck and neck. Better yet,
That's a tight
call
line
it a
though.
coup
Yeah,
d'etat.
tight.
Won't know what it meant. Still making an executive.
I see a lot of people, not to endorse the peanut gallery, but there's a lot of comments alluding to the fact that like these rappers are being derivative when it comes to and mentioning names like quantum physics and Bender, who are gods in the game and like have incredible pens, ILLMAC, people like that. But in reality, like rappers have been using these type of literary devices and wordplay and alliterations and all the things that these guys are doing and for a long ass fucking time before even these people that you're referencing were doing it. Like I said, like taking it back to just like Chicago underground early 2000s fools like Vakil and Quell and all that were doing that shit hella long ago.
Yeah.
Copyright was doing that shit hella long ago.
Yeah.
Bro, one comment
Polysyllabic rhyme
only
schemes.
said to me one time, he's like, bro, I watch battles, and I'm like, all this wordplay, like, motherfuckers, like, in the mixtape era, like,
That's what I'm
Cassidy
saying.
even.
That's what I'm
Papoose
saying.
said
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
all that shit that the crowd be going crazy about 15 years ago, you know what I mean?
Really,
they
like-
might mispronounce and, you know what I mean, make it whacker. You know what I'm saying? But like,
If you
but
really want to
a
like
lot of that
trace
shit,
the lineage,
yeah.
everyone in battle rap is Lord Finesse's son. You feel me? Lord Finesse's grandchildren, who that's where Big L got his
That's
shit from.
you
You feel me?
From
Like-
Harry Potter.
Exactly. Exactly. You nailed it. So, fucking just, just check
I ain't
game,
seen
though.
that shit, but
Check game, though.
I wouldn't doubt it.
decision to go over his head. Fucking with the I know that life.
And to be real, like they just most of the time don't know what they're talking about. You know?
No, I'm like, and I get what they're coming
Like they
from.
don't
but
study the science
but-
as a scientist.
the frame of
You feel
references
me?
that they're using, just like they might want to even. It's not because when they do that, it's cool. Like to pay homage to them dudes, but it's also not cool to like belittle these fools because like homeschool and ellipsis are fire, and that's not to say that they're biting anyone. They're not. They're actually hell of original from where I'm standing.
I agree. Yeah, I agree. And
I wish more fools were like thinking outside the box like these cats.
yeah, there's effort. I mean, a lot of the, like most battle rap, you look at it like people borrow things from people. You know, like your bet. What's the like cliche of like great artists imitate or good artists imitate, great artists steal or whatever the fuck it is. But the point being that you take, you look at all the best aspects of artists you're a fan of, battlers, whatever, and you would take little things like notes, like even with me, for instance, having an issue looking at older footage where I hated when I would, here is the punchline, and like say it all slow and shit that people clown me for. It's like, that's just started to be nails on chalkboard, and it's like a habit I had to break. And you know who I would watch, like two of the main battlers, and be like, I gotta deliver these lines more like them, is Rum Nitty and Mad Flex, because they'll deliver the punchline and keep going like into the next setup. And sometimes that next setup doesn't rhyme but correlates to the punchline, but it makes it to where the audience has to stop them. And I took that aspect and realized like I need to do that more, because otherwise I'm going to overemphasize, fuck up my flow, and I hate it, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it's an example of like, you wouldn't necessarily watch shit and be like, this fool sounds like Rum Nitty or da-da-da, because it's going through my filters, you know what I mean? And it's just like taking aspects of people there. I'm like, I need to get better at that.
No,
Let me take that note.
And I like that shit too, like when the punchline.
And all the battle rap does that.
If like,
to
let's
some
say the
extent.
punchline is like a rooster with an itch, like food a bit a bit, when I food a bit a bit, when I slide up like a rooster with an itch, I'm cocky though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You keep going.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean?
That
like,
shit's fire to me. Like, I like that.
I agree.
Fucking with your girl over his head. Fuck, he won't know what it meant. Still making an executive decision to go over his head. Fucking with your girl. I know that life. Fucking with your girl. Can't remember her name. Anne or Catherine, or might have said it's Jane. Whatever, whoever. Any event is the same. That's an attempt to convey how I keep getting head from the dame like I was Henry VIII.
Yo, dead homies, did I not mention Henry VIII earlier?
Was it Henry Day?
I
that
said
was his
Henry
favorite,
VIII,
Louis the
Louis
14th.
the
and Calvin Coolidge. My three favorite kids.
I think I just blanked at the Coolidge.
My favorite, my three favorite kings are George Clooney, Ice Cube,
and Mark
fucking Mark Wahlberg. Yep.
I feel like I stole yours. My bad.
No, it's good. It was like when the crowd says the line with the battler.
Wayne Gretzky, Luke Robitaille, Marty McSorley.
Yeah.
Come on.
I keep getting head from the dame like I was Henry VIII. She's trying to better the brains. That's an tutor's expensive. So she put me ahead of school. I'm the superintendent. Pathetic. No two bucks for homies, right? I'll boo smash in the crib and still ghosting home. That's a poltergeist. So now we show up like a sad fucking drowned Build-A-Bear with a drug habit and a set of brown silverware. You hit your peak against Dago. That round still compares. So you're doing snowball effects. It's been downhill from there. See also, Jack and Jill. They fetched this pale Nas listicle match. More Hansel and Gretel. In which home Sweden wasn't bred for this path. You got your wish, Snow White. Should have quit the menu. Bit off more than you could chew. The whole time the apple's been poisoned against you. It's been to.
That was a close round. That one is tough.
Yeah.
It's closer.
I see like a little bit of Mac Miller in Ellipsis.
Bro, I almost said that, and I was like, nah, R.I.P.
R.I.P.
you know
Mac,
what I mean?
but it's not a.
You know what I'm saying?
Really?
No, just the way he looked.
Yeah. I've seen that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Like a Simi Valley version.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
A gentrified Mac Miller, a gentle Mac Miller.
But yeah, you know.
Sure, I can say that. I thought you were saying like he sounded like him. Like what?
Instead of Mac Miller, he's like 9mm Miller. 9mm.
Stupid. Okay.
I low key give that. I don't know. Even though Ellipsis was, I have it 1-1 low key right now. I'm gonna say that.
I can see that. We talked a lot, and so I kind of forgot most of both of them. But I know that was a real close round, so I'm down for 1-1 just for fucking.
Sure.
Let's go to the third.
Yeah.
All you do is headline Vancouver GZs. Organic says you're the best, bro. I don't know how you can listen to that like Arthur's headphones.
Bluetooth.
It's a meme. Organic says you're the best, bro. I don't don't know how you can listen to that like Arthur's headphones. Because in 6 years, you've only been on one big card. It's clear they don't take the guy serious. You're 1/3 complete, Ellipsis. You were main stage in the dot one time. Period.
Yeah, that's
Main
fire.
stage in the dot one
That's
time.
crazy.
Period. You're 1/3 complete, Ellipsis. You were main stage in the dot one time. Period.
That's crazy.
You were main stage in the dot one time. Period. On World Dom 6 3 years ago. Ain't it odd we never got more from you, dude? It's like my first time throwing a boomerang. I was sort of confused, because you thought they'd bring you right back, and instead you got thrown for a loop. Instead you got...
He should have been like, I'll cook you boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to add a layer into it and be like, but anyways, king of the dot.
Back to what I was saying.
Yeah, like, it just add, like, layer your writing, you know what I mean?
Instead you got thrown for a loop. You were never on Blackout, never on Massacre. Clearly they don't think dude's a star. For Fresh Coast events he got skipped.
Hey,
That's pretty funny.
hey, an old man called me on the phone. That boomerang.
Like, which one? That's pretty good, bro.
I missed it. I didn't hear what you was saying.
Just let it run.
Okay.
Instead you got thrown for a loop. You were never on Blackout, never on Massacre. Clearly they don't think dude's a star. For Fresh Coast events he got skipped. There wasn't a wild draw for him on Uno's cards.
Yeah.
There wasn't a wild draw for him on Uno's cards. You've had debatables
That was
with
fucking
5 different
fire.
champions, and they still don't want to put you in that conversation. I guess this corn will have to wait for another year like crop rotation. This is... I guess this corn will have to wait for another year like crop rotation. This is your first battle abroad. By now you should be more prolific, but we only see Ill in the van. I guess he gets motion sickness.
I like that.
The last time you were main stage, I was not a rapper. The last time you were main stage, I was not a rapper. So talking about views is what you're not gonna do. I'm already one phone call from Gannick away from being booked on the big stage as often as you. Let's go. They think you're good. Well, they don't think you're good for their brand. And there's a reason they have that perception. The truth is you are nice, but it's the worst kind, like passive aggression.
That's fire.
But you are so dull to watch. There's nothing exciting you're showing for us. Your persona's eating away at itself. That's why you see his aura bore us. Your persona's eating away at itself. It's why you see his aura bore us. You have all the charisma of dirt. Not the rapper, the substance. There's still some things you should learn. I knew that you'd break me down perfectly and offer nothing unique in return. Because you're the textbook frail intellectual with delusions of being a tough guy. Yeah,
Hold on, that's crazy. That
Not the
dirt.
rapper, the substance. You have all the charisma of dirt. Not the rapper, the substance. There's still some things you should learn. I knew that you'd break me down perfectly and offer nothing unique in return.
That's crazy. Like dirt, like if I'm catching it right, I might be, but like breaking you down perfectly, like whatever it is, and offering nothing unique in return. Like when something is, you know what I'm saying, decomposed essentially and becomes dirt, you know, is I think the theme of the line. Like you have all the charisma of dirt, like substance, things you could learn.
Yeah.
I knew you'd break me down perfectly being dirt and offer nothing unique in return. Like that's crazy. Like yeah, you break me down, but on the battle rap side, but like you're not giving anything unique yourself.
Yeah.
And then the other side is the comparison of like dirt and decomposition. Yo, and I broke down your decomposition. Come on, bro. Put me back in the ring, bro.
You got a decomposition. You feel me?
Yo,
Homeschool gives your bitch D in a composition.
And if you fuck unprotected, the D of the comp is itching. You know what I'm saying? All right. And don't put me back in the ring. Come on. That's my sentiment. That's hard. Everything I said, I meant. Dirt. Yo, everything I said, I meant.
Not the rapper, the substance. There's still some things you should learn. I knew that you'd break me down perfectly and offer nothing unique in return. Because you're the textbook frail intellectual with delusions of being a tough guy. Yeah, you bulked up a bit, but you're not scarier. You got the body type of a celery from VeggieTales. Oh! Which is fitting, because what you basically are is a stock character.
I was wondering where that was going.
Stuff.
Bob and Larry stuff.
What is it?
I don't
Like
know.
that Bob and Larry stuff.
Bob and Larry stuff. Now you're face to face with someone who can take your place. If you knew what this was, you'd be plenty scared. I've been referencing things that move in ellipses, because you're not going anywhere. Yo! What goes around comes around. Do I have to spell it out? I put ellipsis on the line, and that's why, that's not a joke. Spell it out. I put ellipsis on the line. So tell that mumble rapper outlaw, if he still wants a shot, I'll put the kid to sleep. Before the battle, Lil Pump. After the battle,
Lil B. Alright.
That's the piece.
R.I.P. Gus.
Hold it down. Hold it down!
Someone said Aurora Board, like still processing that.
He's as American as apple pie. No, that doesn't work. But fair trade ice cream on the side. He'll get his just desserts. Lex, this your champion? No, this is reckless abandonment. This guy looks like Kevin McAllister. His parents never came back for him.
That's pretty funny.
He's like, yeah, they did. They're outside right now.
They're in the crowd.
Honestly.
He's on my dad's standing right behind you
Honestly, I
with the
should
Jesus
leave home
beard.
alone. Honestly, I should leave home alone. Come on. Dude, it's really a mess. It's just what happens when your folks use parent-teacher conference as a euphemism for sex. But I said, sure, lock it in. He ain't a threat or a problem. Homeschool. But I'm from that homeschool. It's elementary, Watson. Get a clue? Get a clue. Trying to claim that this matchup was genius. Think he finding a name as he scratch up his ceiling. I got ice in my veins and my grandson's anemic. What I'm trying to say is now there's bad blood between us. Get the... You get the Smash Brothers treatment. Get the Smash Brothers treatment. Make a melee in seconds. Pay grade expensive. Got players looking too small on this stage like the Great Cave Offensive. The wordplay DP. Under arrears, the work ain't cheap. Fuck your career. I got punches for years like birthday beats. You need... You need first aid. Jesus, can he bleed much more? I ain't even have a need to be tough for beating up fucking C+ ward. I'm okay with that.
Not that I'm okay with that.
You ain't even top 4 Christian battlers? My God, you suck. Jesus jerseyed on the cross, and you hyped dude up? He came back strong in the second, now it's Christ 2-1. So what do you, Christian? Man, he still got a wine. Dionysus, hell yeah. It's a party in the USA. Miley Cyrus. Mileage high as pilot licenses. The writing priceless. Plus, the canopy down and ice flooded like the climate crisis. Despite the science, I still feel like this dark cloud is enveloping me. Because several feet, The closest I've come yet to irrelevancy. He ain't expensive as me. Cost an arm and a leg, that's the severance fee. Switchblade, switchblade. Open up your rib cage, I got a skeleton key.
Switchblade, open up your rib cage. I got a skeleton.
That's fire.
That's crazy.
Fire.
You get remembered by proxy. That's crazy. Not feeling it? Maybe phase 5 with a new blade. Mahershala Ali, this is
I like that.
This is what? This is worse
That's
for
pretty
body.
tight.
All I see is a gremlin that's in need of attention. Mirror match with a vampire. He can't see his reflection. Witness security. Witness security. Take cover and plead for protection, or it's one prick. Dead. Lethal injection. He's paranoid, scared of voids that his enemies can assume, like a mismatch they claim would be beneficial for you. Still, it's got him contemplating a premonition of doom. Watergate. He's getting bugged by the elephant in the room. He's still wet behind the ears. Got waterboard and now we look a fool. Against intelligence. I'm talking CIA. Culinary Institute of America. Man, I'm cooking school. I'm in New York just to go back to Ivan Ramen. Is what I brought? Even more noodles. Kaidama. I'm from that Pacific Rim, bro. Numac. Chin wrote new checks. Hit home. Suplex. His hole. Crew dead. Disco stews next. Fisco. Fruitflex. Split home. Duplex.
Disco stew, bro. Wow.
Yo, it's Disco Stew.
From The Simpsons. He has an afro, like that puffy hair like that.
Oh, shit.
Disco stew.
Show me him.
I got
show
you.
me.
Disco stew is hilarious.
This goes too hard.
Yo, this whole Pacific Rim shit is kind of
Look.
crazy. I guess we could have just filled it up.
Yeah.
That's so good, though.
It's pretty good, though.
Just sniffing margin. I want to hear this whole Pacific Rim
Culinary
part again.
Institute of America. Man, I'm cooking school.
He needed that cadence shift. I'm glad. Like it added a lot right there.
I agree.
Yeah, totally.
I'm in New York just to go back to Ivan Ramen. Is what I brought? Even more noodles. Kaidama. I'm from that Pacific Rim, bro. Numac. Chin wrote new checks. Hit home. Suplex. His hole. Crew dead. Disco stews next. Fisco. Fruitflex. Split home. Duplex.
That's crazy.
No, in real talk, there's 4 girls in there. Like,
You like an update due to the last pan. Actually, spotted 3 more.
You get an apple in every round.
Some of them.
No, I love that. That was
Oh, yeah.
good.
You know, that's some love that.
Yes,
He for sure loved that, yeah.
Come on.
Apple in every round. You get an apple in every round. Most of you won't stomach, because everyone's a symbol for your fall. So as your hope plummets, just know something. From this torture comes an orchard. Apples buried with your bones, cousin. Crow summit, it's a family tree. I just had to scatter the seeds so even after he leaves, y'all can grow from it.
Damn. That's crazy.
So fire. Disco stew likes
Fun
disco
battle, man. A lot of
music.
good moments. A lot of really, really, really good writing.
Yeah, that was a good battle. That was very entertaining. Both of them killed it. I think it's pretty even, honestly.
Thank God iBattle exists.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Salute Lex.
That's a pretty even battle,
Killing it.
honestly.
What a
a lot of talent in that room in general, man.
What a
Award, Random,
dope-ass
we
scene.
got
Fool.
That's some.
Shut up,
That's,
Dunch. They look like all them
Dunch.
people.
Yeah. Fucking great league, great battle.
Yeah, that last round, the second and the third was like pretty close. I felt like ILLIPSIS had dry moments in the middle. Like he started pretty good in the third, and then was like a little dry for me.
But ended tough, though.
But ended as like the harder than any part. I feel like of Holmes. So it's really tough to judge that one.
Yeah.
If
I had to
if
damn
he
near
was
say, you
freaking
know
that
what I mean?
cadence more frequently through the battle, it would have been
Yeah.
It would have been a deciding factor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they both
fire shit. Shout out
they
to
both
I
pimping
Battle,
that-
the whole squadron.
they both pimping that pen heavy.
For real.
Dope battle. Yeah, go to patreon.com/Ruiner Day now to cast, not to cast your vote, but to get any battle on the wheel that you want.